Good morning, class 9. How are you guys doing? I hope you all are doing good, fine, strong, healthy, eating properly, sleeping properly, enjoying life, and not getting stressed. Don't be tensed. Go with the flow. Everything is going to fall in place. It may be in a new way, so there's no problem in coming to changes. Everything has to change in life. So, this is also ecosystem change, you may say, to be more safe and precaution, so that in future, god forbid that anything happens, so we'll be ready and we'll be able to take care of ourselves. Right. So today we are back to your ssc, and I hope I am being able to explain the way I explain. I hope you are able to understand, it's of some help to you. So today we are going to do the February revolution in Petrograd. The February Revolution in Petrograd. But before that, I'm going to just read what we did last time, so that we come to know, have a connection. The turbulent time in the 1905 revolution. I had given a full explanation last time. Russia was an autocracy unlike other European rulers. Even at the beginning of the 20th century, the Tsar was not subject to parliament. Liberals in Russia campaigned to end the state affairs together with the Social Democrats and social revolutionaries. They worked with peasants and workers during the revolution in 1905 to demand a constitution. Now they were supported in the empire by nationalists in Poland, for instance, and in Muslim dominated areas by Jihadists who wanted modernized Islam to lead their societies. 1904 was a particularly bad one for Russian workers because prices essential goods went up, real wages declined 20%. Workers' union were dismissed, industrial action was there. 110,000 workers went on strike, demanding reduction in working day and reduction in the working day to 8 hours, increase in wages, improvement of working conditions. So these things were going on. When the procession led by Father Gapon reached the Winter Palace, it was attacked by the police and the Cossacks. 100 workers were killed, 300 wounded. The incident known as the Bloody Sunday, which we did, that made a mass change over the whole country. Okay, then there was this First World War and the Russians. 1914 war broke out between two European alliances, Germany, Austria and Turkey, Central Powers and France, Britain and Russia. Later, Italy and Romania came in. Each country had a global empire and the war was fought outside Europe as well as in Europe. This was the First World War. In Russia, the war was initially popular and people rallied around Tsar Nicholas II as the war continued, though the Tsar refused to consult the main parties in Duma. Support wore thin, anti-German sentiments ran high, as can be seen in the renaming of Petersburg, a German name, as Petrograd. The Tsarina Alexander's German origins and poor advisors, especially a monk called Rasputin, made the autocracy unpopular. Russia's army lost badly in Germany and Austria between 1914 and 1916. There were over 7 million casualties by 1917. As they retreated, the Russian army destroyed crops and buildings to prevent the enemy from being able to live off the land. The destruction of crops and buildings led over 3 million refugees in Russia. The situation discredited the government and the Tsar. Soldiers did not wish to fight such a war. The war also had an impact on the industry. Russian-owned industries were few in number and the country was cut off from other suppliers of industrial goods by German control of the Baltic Sea. So main issue happened in Russia was suffering. Railway lines began to break down. Able-bodied men were also called up to the war. Labor shortage, small workshop producing essentials were shut down. All food items were going to the army. Bread and flour became very less in the cities. By the winter 1916, riots at bread shops were common. Every day people are stealing bread. Or something or the other happens. So the February Revolution in Petrograd comes into action. It is sometimes called as the March Revolution. Was the first of two revolutions which took place in Russia in 1917. The main events of the revolution took place in and around the Petrograd, present-day St. Petersburg, then the capital of Russia. Discontent of people with the monarchy erupted into mass protests against the food rioting on February 23rd. Food, which was a problem at that time, that had taken place. Okay, so rationing of food had a problem. Revolutionary activity lasted about 8 days, involving mass demonstration and violent armed clashes with police and royal forces of the Russian monarchy. The mutinous Russian army forces sided the revolutionaries. 3 days later, Nicholas II abdicated, ending Romanov dynasty rule and the Russian Empire. A Russian provisional government under the Prince Georgy Lvov replaced the councils of ministers of Russia. The revolution broke out without any leadership. No formal planning was there. It was already suffering from economic and social problems, which started after the World War I in 1914. Bread rioters were happening, primarily women in bread lines, industrial strikers on the street as more troops deserted with loyal troops. City was full in chaos, leading the overthrow of the Tsar. In all, over 1,300 people were killed during the protests in February 1917. I'll come back in the next video.